Great morning, Grand Rising. This is Alex Dumas, if you didn't know already. And I'm here in this beautiful state of North Carolina, North Kakalaki, for those who are initiated and acquainted with it. So what I'm sharing with you today is this grand announcement, the big reveal. It's been a while since I shared some thoughts, some ideas, and what I'm up to. And this one, I think you're all going to enjoy. You're going to find this very, very exciting. I'm excited as well. So I'm outside. It's first thing in the morning. It's cold, and that's where I like it. So I'm going to take you into my world real quick. The Creative Cookout, I think I put on here, and that's maybe not the full title of this, but this is an opportunity, an invitation for you to spend a day with me here in my home, my family, and we're going to do two things that I love the most. Barbecue, coach, create. So, sorry, my doggy got scared. So you see this right here? This is the real deal. This is legit. This is how you get down as a pit master. You need your own grill. It's also got the logo on it. So for 24 hours, essentially, come out to my house on June 2nd. That's a Friday. And we're going to be cooking a brisket together. And in the middle of that process, we're going to be creating. And this is for a leader. This is for someone who's looking for an adventure. Someone who's in a space right now where you've achieved a lot of success, but there's something else. There's a big, scary dream that you have that maybe you haven't even revealed yet. You might feel embarrassed about it. Well, in 24 hours with me, we're going to build it, create it, dream it up, and make it a real thing. And for anybody who doesn't know what a brisket is, this is what I'm talking about. It wouldn't be this. This is a little baby brisket. This is like 10 pounds. So I'm going to give you some game right now. All right, this is a freebie on me. So I want you to see this right here, all right? On the top of this, you may not be able to see it super clearly, but it's got a bunch of white stuff on it. This is fat. All that brown, that pink stuff. This is the meat. This is the stuff that we're looking for. This is the yum yums right here. All the meat. So you see, there's a bunch of fat. There's a bunch of stuff there that doesn't make sense, that doesn't align, that isn't purposeful. Well, can you see the parallel where I'm going with this? There's things in your life right now, there's things in your business that are holding you back, that are weighing you down, that are just fat. And similar to Michelangelo, he saw David inside the rubble, inside of this slab of granite and marble or whatever the material was. Same thing with me. I'm going to see you like this piece of brisket. I'm going to chop away, slice away, dice away all the things that don't make you you. All the things that you've been holding back, all the things that are keeping you stuck, supposedly, or do you believe that's making you stuck? Well, this is what we're going to do. This is the game that we're going to play. And the game is simple. You speak, I listen, and we create. And why does it have to take 24 hours? Well, for a brisket, a good sizable one, depending on how many pounds it is. Usually I like to go for like a 15 to like 17, 18 pound thing. It takes an hour per pound of meat, roughly, to break it down and cook it. And let the fat render, and let it get soft enough, and let the outside, what we call the bark, get to a point where it's dark, it's crispy, it's edible, it's juicy, and then we let that sucker rest. And that's what I'm gonna do with you. So maybe you've been in a space where you're running, you're going. I'm gonna teach you how to slow down a little bit. Slow down just enough. Slow down to the speed of love, the speed of life, and embrace the experience that you're going through. Maybe there's some hard times, maybe you haven't. But this is the game. This is what we're going to play with. And I'm going to show you this right here. This is the machine that's going to get this done for us. So this is called the Old Country Brazos. This is not part of it. This is a stack extension. So if you see that, that's what the grill looks like. This is little Zoe. This is the bra. This is the machine that's gonna do all the work for us. So the meat's gonna go in here. We're gonna put charcoal, wood, and it's gonna be beautiful flavoring, and we're gonna cook this sucker up. And what you're gonna learn in this process that I go through by myself, usually, is what it's like to go through some resilience. There's gonna be some adversity in this. We're gonna have to deal with the elements, the environment. It might be windy, it might be cold, it might be rainy that day. I have no idea, but that doesn't stop me. And I bet for someone like you, someone who's relentless, who's ambitious, who's driven, someone who's committed, someone who has integrity, someone who's fun, who's enthusiastic, that you like a little bit of resistance. You enjoy the game of it. You enjoy the challenge of it, because you get to find out a lot more about yourself than if it all goes smooth, it all goes wonderful, all goes nice. That's not how life works. And you're gonna find so many parallels and metaphors inside of a cookout. So this is the game right here. June 2nd through the 3rd. That's Friday into Saturday. I'm going to take you through from start to finish. What I showed you before, that frozen brisket, it'll be defrosted, so I'll do that prep part of it. But you're going to be with me trimming it. You're going to be with me seasoning it with salt, pepper, garlic. You're going to be with me as we start to charcoals up, right? This is the real deal. This is the chimney. Charcoal's going here. We light it up. We wait. And then put it in that little smoker over there. We keep an eye on the temperature. And we create in the meantime. But this is for you. This is kind of like a Navy SEAL opportunity, because we're not sleeping for the night. We're going, get to my house around 6 o'clock evening, Eastern time, and we're gonna go through the whole day and night, and then afterwards we're gonna feast. And even if you don't like beef brisket, well, you're gonna enjoy this one, because I'm a pit master for sure. Not only am I a pit master, but I'm a master creator. I've had opportunity to work with some of the best coaches in the world, been endorsed by some of the best. I've been a guy who's been able to be a part of creating this event called the Ultimate Experience. I've been a guy who's been able to serve hundreds of BIPOC coaches around the world for our BIPOC Coach Collective. I'm a guy who's created unfun experiences and led coaches in expanding their ways of being through fun, through lightheartedness, through play. So this is not for the faint of heart. And yes, there's an investment in it, and we'll talk about that later. But the real investment, the one that I'm most interested in, is the T. The TEA. Your time, your energy, and your attention. Because this is a focused 24 hours. This is for you. This is for your big dream. This is for your big vision. Your vision's gonna equate to the trimming, right? Cutting away all the things that aren't serving you, cutting away all the things that are keeping you from being at your peak. And that's the game I love, operating at our peak. And you're gonna hear my doggies. That's Sam and Storm right now barking at people. That's what they do. But this is the real deal. You're gonna be around me, my family. I mean, they'll be asleep for most of the night, but it'll be us out here, my backyard, on my patio, inside a little bit, connecting, creating. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a beautiful experience. This is what I live for. And right now, it's loud, it's noisy, but trust me, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, nobody's around, it's quiet, it's stillness. That's where the miracles come out. That's where the ideas pop out. That's when the real connection with abundance and prosperity happen. When it's still and you can think, you need space to think. Well, I'm creating that space for you. So this is the next step. This is what's going to happen. Because this is by application only. This is something that I don't just invite anybody to my house, right? You're going to be around me and my family, my dogs, my property. So for you, to be a part of this, you're going to send me an email. alex@abundancedaily.com. I'll put it in the comments later when I go review this. alex@abundancedaily.com. And you're going to tell me why. Why would this experience be useful for you? Why would this immersive one-to-one, right? This is only for one person. So I'm going to put that there. This is for one person, spend a day with me. Why would this be useful for you? What would you love to create? How is life going to be different for you? And what's getting in the way right now? What's happening right now that is interfering with this big dream, this big goal, this audacious, scary, unreal, quote unquote, unreal opportunity that's available to you? Because I'm on the game of possibilities. If it's possible, then we can create it. That's all I need to see. Is it possible? Is it just, Dumb and Dumber? You tell me there's a chance? Is there a chance? Then we can do it. And that's my promise to you. My guarantee for you is that you're gonna leave with your mind emptied and your belly full. So if that's the game you want to play, email me, alex@abundancedaily.com. Answer those questions. Why? Why is this the right time? How is life going to be different? What would you love to create in a 24-hour container with me? And are you down for some good food? Some great barbecue? So I'm going to tag some people in this. If I tagged you in this, it's for a couple reasons. One, consider this a personal invite if I'm tagging you in it. And two, there might be somebody in your world that you say, you know what, it's not for me, but this is perfect for such and such. Such and such needs to go email me, and then we're going to have a conversation about what we're going to create. And also to give some prep time, right? This is March 30th right now as I'm recording this. There's going to be some prep time. There's some things that are going to happen before this June date, because I want you walking in here ready to go, primed. Just like I pick out a brisket from Costco, right? My mind can see it like, ooh, this is the perfect one. I want you prepped and ready to go, because when we come in here, this is my playground. This is the arena. So I want you at your best, or what you think is your best, and I'm going to take you to the next level of what that really is. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Share this with your folks. Share this with your peoples. And see you in June. Stay blessed.